Christmas stories usually end with warmth, glowing fires, wrapped gifts, memories sealed with laughter. But not every holiday miracle is something you want, and not every visitor comes with joy. Before we start, have you subscribed to this channel? Kindly subscribe, like, and comment. This story is about a family who discovered that some traditions should never be resurrected, especially the ones meant to stay buried with the dead. Every Christmas Eve, the Hayes family set the table for 5 people, but only 4 of them were alive. Their youngest son, Evan, died when he was 6, a tragic accident on a frozen lake behind their home. His body slipped beneath the ice before anyone could reach him. Since then, his mother, Linda, made it a ritual. She placed a small wooden chair beside the fireplace, a plate of cookies, and a mug of warm milk. It sounds sweet, sentimental even, but here's the unsettling part. Every Christmas morning, the cookies were gone, and the mug was empty. No crumbs, no spills, just gone. That year, their daughter Rachel, now 13, finally asked, "Why do we still do this?" Her father avoided answering. Her mother whispered, "Because sometimes he visits." Later that night, when the clock hit midnight, Rachel looked outside. Snow drifted peacefully under the moon, untouched, until she noticed footsteps leading from the woods to the back door. Small footsteps, bare feet, no prints leaving, only arriving. Rachel froze. She watched the back door handle move, slowly, like something pulling it from the outside. Then, it clicked. The door opened just an inch, silent, patient. Her breath fogged against the window as she whispered, "Mom?" No answer. But from the darkness beyond the door, she heard it. A soft, wet, dragging sound like feet sliding across hardwood. Slow, uneven, wrong. Rachel ran to her parents' room, shaking, terrified. But when she opened the door, her mother was already awake, sitting at the edge of the bed, smiling, listening. The sound of dragging footsteps grew closer and closer until something appeared in the hallway. A small silhouette, shoulders slumped, head tilted, wet footprints marked the floor. Her mother whispered, "Evan, you came back." And the figure, the thing, stepped forward into the moonlight. It was a child, but not alive, skin pale, eyes milky white, lips blue with frost. And yet, it smiled. Linda rushed forward and held the boy, the corpse, in her arms. His body didn't move like a boy. It hung like something frozen and thawing. But when she spoke, his head turned toward her voice, like a puppet. "We missed you." The ghost child opened its mouth, slowly, like the cracking of ice. A faint whisper escaped his throat. "Cold." Rachel tugged at her father. "Dad, that's not him." But he didn't move, didn't blink. His voice sounded distant, rehearsed. "We agreed. As long as we welcome him, he stays." And then Rachel understood. This wasn't a haunting. This was a bargain. The Hayes family didn't lose Evan. They traded Christmas morning peace for one night with something that pretended to be him. And it was getting stronger every year. At sunrise, the creature lifted its head. It stared at Rachel, like it finally noticed her. Its voice cracked and whispered, "Stay with me." Rachel backed away as her parents' smiles widened, too wide, unnatural. Her mother spoke, voice trembling with eager desperation. "If one of us stays, he never has to leave." Rachel bolted for the door, but the small frozen hand grabbed her ankle. The touch burned, not cold, burned like winter metal on bare skin. The child's voice shrieked, layered with echoes. "Stay!" Rachel kicked free, ran outside, and kept running through the snow. She didn't stop until she reached the nearest road. When police arrived, they found nothing unusual, except 4 plates on the table, 1 small empty chair, 3 coffee mugs, untouched and still warm. But here's the part that still haunts Rachel years later. Every Christmas Eve, she receives a card in the mail, handwritten in a child's shaky script. "Come home. We saved your place." And inside each card, a single black and white photo of her family sitting around the Christmas tree, smiling. Her seat's still empty. So if you ever wake on Christmas morning and there are footprints in the snow that weren't there before, check how many seats are at the table, because sometimes someone came back, and sometimes they're still waiting for you to sit down.